What if everything falling apart in your life is actually Allah putting you exactly where you need to be? What if this pain you're carrying is shaping a strength inside you that you can't see yet? Stay with me, because what comes next may change how you understand your struggle. In these next moments, you'll discover why your heart feels heavy, why certain doors closed, and why Allah sometimes lets you reach a point where you can no longer depend on anyone but Him. You'll see how every difficulty you're facing is preparing you for a strength you haven't met yet. Stay with me. Your heart is about to understand something it's been searching for. There was someone who prayed for a person they loved, sincerely, quietly, hoping Allah would make it work. But the relationship broke without warning. They felt left behind, confused, wondering why their heart had to go through that kind of emptiness. Have you ever felt like this? What they didn't know was that Allah was removing them from a path that would have crushed them later. Then there was a student who gave everything they had, long nights, endless effort, only to fail the exam they were counting on. It felt like their future had collapsed. They thought it was over. Wait, here's the turning point. That failure pushed them toward a field they never expected, one where they finally discovered their real ability, the one Allah always knew they could grow into. And there was a man who lost his job without warning. The shame, the worry, the fear of not knowing how to provide. He thought a door had slammed shut forever. Stay with this story. What he didn't see was the door Allah was about to open. A door that would give him stability, respect, and a future more secure than anything he had before. Stay with this, because you might find yourself in one of these stories. Allah tells us, Allah does not burden a soul more than it can bear. Your pain isn't a mistake. It isn't a punishment. It isn't chaos. It's measured. It's chosen for you. It's shaping you in ways you can't see yet. And then Allah reminds us again, with hardship comes ease, not after hardship, with it, meaning the ease is already hidden inside what you're going through. You just haven't reached the part where it appears. Allah also tells us, do people think they will be left alone after saying we believe without being tested? Tests are not signs that Allah has turned away from you. They're signs that He is preparing you, revealing what's inside you, strengthening what was weak, polishing what was dull. Think about the story of Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him. He was thrown into a well, then sold as a slave, then imprisoned for something he never did. Each moment looked like a loss. Each stage looked like a breaking, but every step was taking him closer to the position Allah wrote for him, a place of honor, wisdom, and leadership. What looked like setbacks were actually steps toward his destiny. Stay with this. Your own breaking might be leading you somewhere you never imagined. The Prophet, peace be unto him, told us, when Allah loves a servant, He tests them. And he also said, the people who are tested the most are the prophets. If the ones Allah loved the most carried the heaviest tests, then what you're going through isn't a punishment, it's a purification, a raising of your rank, a sign that Allah sees something in you worth shaping. You might feel forgotten right now. You might feel like your dua has been left unanswered, your risk feels delayed, your heart is tired, and the future feels uncertain. But listen carefully, this part matters. You need to hear this next part. Just because you don't see the result yet, doesn't mean Allah hasn't written it. Just because you don't feel the change, doesn't mean your prayers aren't shaking the doors of the heavens. And just because your path feels heavy, doesn't mean the destination isn't full of ease. This is where things start to change. When a heart breaks, it isn't the end. It's the beginning of a return. Brokenness pulls you back to Allah in a way comfort never could. Pain makes you release the things you were holding on to too tightly, things that were pulling you away from Him without you even noticing. Hardship cleanses your intentions. It strips away the noise. It leaves you with the truth of who you are and who you need. And those tears you hide, they aren't weakness. They soften your heart for dua in a way nothing else can. Listen, this is the part most people don't understand. Sometimes Allah removes what blocks you. Sometimes He takes away what distracts you. Sometimes He tests you, so your rank rises higher than you could ever reach on your own. And sometimes Allah breaks you only because He's preparing to rebuild you into someone stronger than before. You are not being destroyed, you are being redesigned. Your breaking has purpose. When Allah begins to rebuild you, the change starts quietly. You'll notice your reliance shifting. You'll lean less on people and more on Him. That's the first sign of tawakkul growing inside your heart. Then patience begins to strengthen. Not the kind that feels forced, but the kind that settles like a shield. You start to endure with calm, because you know Allah is with you. Pain starts teaching you what comfort never could. You see life differently. You understand things more deeply. Wisdom grows where wounds once were. And your heart, it becomes cleaner. Hardship wipes away what you didn't even know was weighing you down. It lifts you, purifies you, brings you closer to Allah in ways you couldn't reach when everything was easy. And with every moment you remain patient, your rank rises with Allah. Not one tear falls ignored. Not one struggle goes unseen. Every difficulty is counted, recorded, rewarded. Watch this transformation happen in your own life. This is exactly how Allah rebuilds you. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. Your dua is not ignored. Allah is closer to you than ever. Your story is not over. Your heart is breaking, but this breaking is shaping you. It is molding you, preparing you to hold blessings bigger than you ever imagined. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt is part of the design Allah has for you. Stay with me. The final reminder will calm your heart. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who is feeling broken right now. Let them know they are seen, they are not alone, and Allah is reshaping their heart for something greater. Leave a comment below. What is one thing you're trusting Allah with today? Your words might inspire someone else to hold on and keep faith. And don't forget to subscribe for more reminders, because sometimes just one message can change someone's faith.